you might as well try your other guy, right? To see, hey, maybe I'll get some info for the future. Because that was just a busting. There's no other way to put it. And it's been how Punk has played throughout losers. Ever since CJ sent him to the losers bracket, he has just been eating everybody alive. And now Haitani has a chance to put an end to that. So the people who won the last 2 premier events, NCR for Punk and UFA for Haitani, now play against each other in grand finals. Haitani beat Xiaohai. Haitani beat Goichi and Justin Wong and Cien. So that is quite a resume himself. It's just, man, the way Punk has done it through losers. It's hard for me to say that he won't win 6 straight right now.
Arturo just tweeted out that after Haitani won the winners finals match against Cien, he like ran out of the room, ran out of the building. He was so happy. But you know what? God.
Look at this.
This is not a good start. And he's not even going to spend the meter. He's going to save the meter for the next round. Punk just running over Haitani here in the first round.
Haitani, of course, one of the all-time greatest fighting game players. He's been considered one of the gods in Japan, if that's a real list. And he's been there for 2 decades. And 2 decades is older than Punk has been on the earth.
Well, Punk right now is definitely asserting himself. Look at this, all the way into the corner, spending all the meter, doesn't care that there's no stun. Yeah, oh, okay, yes, Haitani gets the uppercut.
And actually, Haitani got it in the corner, so now he gets some great pressure of his own if he can make anything happen. Certainly, this is the time to do it. He's playing patiently. He wants the control, just like that. You see Punk walk forward first?
Yeah, just a tiny little step. I was about to say the exact same thing. Yep. That little micro step was just enough to get Haitani nervous enough to hit a button, and that micro step into the crouch medium punch got the counter hit.
Yep.
And
there's no better expression than that for Haitani right now. We've seen him have similar kinds of looks, but that was a little bit more extended than you typically see him. Now, though, maybe he's thought about it. We'll see what he goes for. He tried command grab. Punk was out of there.
God, see, he maximizes the counter hit on the crouch medium punch, the stand heavy punch, to get as much damage as possible. All right, Haitani now trying to get in there. Okay. That's a little bit of an offensive sequence there for him, but then Punk just counter-poking right away, getting the hit. It's just, Punk just doesn't seem like he puts himself in situations that are very risky very often.
No, not at all. He's excellent at controlling things. On the ground, in the air, on his own defense, more often on his offense. Look at that!
Oh, dang. Not even scared of that neutral jump at all, but a beautiful back throw from Haitani. Has Punk in the corner and says, you know what, that's not a block string. I'm just going to EX% on right through it, but here we go!
Okay, good stuff. So Haitani stuck out a button at the right point. And before that happened, I liked a lot, actually, how Haitani walked backwards. He's seen Punk try to approach on the ground. And so Haitani, I think his idea was, I'm going to make it seem like I'm moving away, and you can walk up, and then there's the roundhouse. So it was perfectly timed. Got to see more things like that.
I mean, those were the only buttons that Phenom were able to land on Punk to get out of the corner often. Oh my god.
I feel like we were just having a chat, and all of a sudden the round's over.
Well, he didn't get hit by the mix-up that time, to Haitani's credit. But you know what? Using the V reversal to keep him there. Beautiful air-to-air.
Oh! Haitani now! Can he make it happen? He needs more. Maybe
one
just
more
2
hit
more hits,
will give
honestly.
him the meter, yeah. One more hit will give him the meter.
Yeah, 2 more, maybe the round. Blocking from Punk. Oh, he took the bait!
And he's going into critical art. This is going to do a lot of damage, and it's enough! Haitani takes that one!
Okay. It's not going to be a 6-0. We can say that for sure. And some of the things that Haitani did were maybe with an eye towards long-term control. Setting the fact that he will walk backwards and then all of a sudden counterattack at a time that Punk doesn't expect. That can really play with where Punk wants to stand and where he wants to move. We'll see, though, if Punk can't make the adaptation, because he typically does.
All right, again, micro step. Same thing, a micro step from the crouching medium punch. And now a shimmy. And now he's going to spend some meter, almost gets the stun. I feel like you're in danger of getting stunned against Punk every time.
And opproperly punished. Beautiful.
Back throw for most meter gain.
Optimal stuff.
Round 2. Fight.
So round goes to him.
Okay, dashes under. knew that Punk was going to block, so instead he goes for the command throw. Gets good damage on that. Here we go. Counter hit now for Haitani. Again, slightly delayed. No stun for him. Oh my god.
What?
And he
punish!
overhead! Okay, Punk now not in danger. Well, still kind of in danger of stun.
Yeah.
Okay, he's okay now.
Oh, that's going to be punished.
Yeah, he went for the hit, and I think he was going to try to bait Haitani into touching a button, and Haitani with the counter crouch medium punch.
We've seen that a few times now. Those timings from Haitani, he's picked up on this, have interrupted a few of Punk's attacks. Crush counter or not, crouching strong or, you know, he's had different tools. But to see that timing is something that nobody else did this tournament. Well, CJ did, but nobody else did it.
Oh my god, look at all that meter he spent. And like I said, Punk is just not scared to spend that meter. He wants to do the damage as much as possible because I think he recognizes the mental damage it causes as much as the in-game physical damage.
Lovely timing on the jump from Haitani. He got a hit. Trying to control those strongs.
All right, nice Seismo.
No activation. He's trying to, nope, no confirm. Just wanted to make it happen.
Oh, he got the hit. Wow. Haitani thought he was going to go for the throw, and that is going to be enough right there. Punk going to take game number 3. It is now 2-1. Punk trying to reset this. Remember, he's coming from loser's bracket, so he needs to win. Oh, here we get a reaction from Haitani.
Huh. Curious.
Interesting.
Curious.
Round 1.
But Punk needs to win 2 sets here.
He
So if he
does.
can take this, he can reset this back to 0-0, essentially sending Haitani to loser's bracket.
And he's starting off with some steam. Fierce again out of the air. Another side! Nobody else uses that Fierce. You are so right about it. How he uses that.
Oh my god, and
That's
that
confidence. What else can
Yep.
you say there?
the disrespect says, you know what, I'm just gonna hit you with this, catch you with the sweep, with the virtual perfect, only has some gray health taken away from him.
Yeah, and Haitani again with that quizzical expression. Hand on the chin. What to do, what to do. 'Cause
Counter
he-
hit, low jab.
He keeps looking for different timings on buttons, and they work for a little while, and then all of a sudden they don't work anymore.
And then he tries his crazy EX uppercuts, and it's not gonna work.
He does have another couple games to play with before this becomes, you know, the end of the line for him, but at this rate, it's not going to be long until that comes.
Oh, he gets the preview on that activation. So yeah, free uppercut against the overhead, and now he gets his own counter hit and corner carry. So here we go. Haitani now has the corner position. Wow, goes for an overhead on the jump.
I don't wonder if that was supposed to have been Dragon Punch.
Yeah, I know. That's what I feel like too.
He did it! And he would have died if he had lost that.
Oh,
Doesn't have it. And his own follow-up was good enough. I think that might have been a backdash by Haitani.
and set 1 done. Set 1 done. He has reset the bracket. We're back to 0-0, and Punk is 3 games away from trying to take his second premiere. But so is Haitani. Haitani, however, just is not. He took the 1 game,
Yes.
and that's more than, like you said, anybody else
Almost
has done
anybody.
in the set.
Yeah.
But look at the, I mean, the expression says it all on Haitani's face right now. He's just like, I don't even know what's happening, you know?
Well, he keeps, like I said, trying these different timings and different spacings, and they work for a little bit, and then all of a sudden Punk is ready with a different, you know, switch of his own. And that's been consistent enough now, not just against Haitani, but against everybody, that it's clearly mystifying. What do you do against somebody who so quickly makes the changes? Oftentimes people will wait to make changes until they lose. That's not Punk. He will make the changes immediately.
Right. Oh my god, and then it gets the crush counter stun. Look at all the dashes just to get him in the corner. Tried to go for a reset, but wasn't actually close enough, it looked like. Avoids the dive kick, punishes on the other side. Everything is just going Punk's way right now.
He's just making all these fantastic players look pedestrian. Like, he's just doing what he wants. And look, even that he screwed it up, and Haitani could have punished, and
Just not ready for it,
Haitani
yeah.
wasn't ready for the punish. Can you believe it?
It's almost like your brain can't fathom Punk making a mistake, that when it happens,
Yes.
you just can't react to
Such
it
a
fast enough.
surprise.
And no Tenko, no EX Tenko to chase back the jump back OS. We've definitely seen that from Punk in the past many times. Okay, here
Big
we go.
chance.
Haitani gets the hit now.
Finally has the corner. He finally gets something. He needs to make this one count. Cannot get drowned out of this. Well, that opportunity is done. He's going to have to find something else.
Oh, what a wait into throw, and now close to death. Either of them right now, any hit will lead into a critical art, and they'll be able to take it.
Yeah. Both trying to play patiently. Yeah, they both have their ways to get through. Now there's no view reversal on Haitani's side. If he blocks anything, he might die.
Oh, but EX, and now an EX, that's going to be enough for Haitani to take that round. But you see, like, every time Haitani wins a round, it's these, like, close, like, oh my god, like, you know, brawl out, and everyone's just, like, taking damage, and it's really tense. And then when Punk wins a round, it's like, I'm just going to run right over you.
Yeah, he just does it.
And, you know, that's just, it's mentally draining to a player like Haitani to have to be in this situation every single time you win a round, and then your opponent just comes here and runs over you like this.
Just like that. Oh, I love the movement. Okay, he hadn't gone for that, so he made that change. I wonder if he'll go to it again, and I wonder if Punk will be ready. I wouldn't be surprised either way. Interrupted. Punk had it. He has the game. This is technically another set, okay? So that's the way it's looked at. He's lost one game in 3 sets so far. Let's say 3 total games on his way through losers. This is another set where he has another chance to win it 3-0.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, just walks into it.
That was pretty weird looking, actually.
Yeah, but Haitani with no... Oh, actually, you know what? He might have missed his charge.
Right,
He probably thought he was going to the other side, yeah.
Pretty weird spot.
Yeah. Dash up heavy punch.
Yeah.
Again, just using that button.
Oh! No whip punish.
It's almost like the animation of that heavy punch is just deceiving, so people don't use it as much.
That dash timing was so last second. Haitani, I think, just didn't think it would go all the other side.
Man.
It did. EX for stun, not quite, but death is coming in anyway. You know, Punk is just like this Terminator approaching you. It's like you're trying to get away in your car, and you see the T1000 behind you, just running, just doing its thing. And I don't know how you get away from it, James. Even somebody with the movement like Haitani has, and the sort of unexpected dragon punches that Haitani does, even his defense is not keeping up.
Oh, okay, fine. Gets a crush counter here, and into the corner now, but Punk just gets right out of there with that EX for Senha. He knows that Haitani is so happy that he finally has his opportunity.
Yeah, gotta make this one count. So Punk activates to just interrupt the momentum.
Throws him into the corner. And stayed in the front.
Look.
Haitani thought he was going to go to the other side.
Because that had happened
Right.
in that round. And now just like that, Punk is at 2-0. He needs one more game to beat Haitani and therefore to take Dreamhack Austin and win 2 premieres in a row.
It's almost frightening to say that the man who won the previous premiere, UFA, it almost feels like it's going to take a miracle for him to be able to defeat Punk 3 games in a row right now.
Right. Yeah, he needs something huge. He needs just a new set of ideas, and I don't know how you come up with that on the fly.
Wow, look at that. Just poking with a crouching heavy kick in the middle of a block string and getting the crush counter sweep against Haitani.
Okay, command grab. If it's ever going to happen, it's going to happen in the corner when he has this kind of situation. Very cautious. Look at how cautious Haitani was. Haitani is a guy who made his name in all sorts of things, but one of them was in Street Fighter 4 with that Makoto, and he was willing to take risks, and here he is against Punk. And did you see his pressure? Crouching short? You know, hit it.
All right, okay.
Maybe
So
waking up here.
Round 2.
And both of them sitting on full meters now. Curious to see how both of these players are going to approach resource usage here in this round. But somehow I just don't think... Oh, okay, there we go. So last time when he blocked the tank off, Haitani did not have the counter ready to go. This time he does. Not going to let that opportunity slip by. Gets the stun. All right, okay.
Is this a game?
That is the game for now.
Look, man.
That is 1/3 of the miracle.
I just wanted to see him hit the combo because the way things have been going, I wouldn't have been surprised if it just didn't work. Keep in mind, he's had a chance to punish Punk on a couple of occasions, and he hasn't really taken them as he could. So there's a game, though.
Remember,
Haitani in this.
Punk has won 5 games, but Haitani only needs to win 3.
Right.
Fight.
So if he wins 1 more, he's tied in this situation. Nice. Stays in the front. Punk recognized that. Got the block. And standing heavy punch, anti-air.
A lot of gray.
Oh my god, the whip punish again with that stand heavy punch. And it's just because Punk... Wake up stomp!
Interesting.
Was that... Yeah. Maybe...
Looking for some frame traps there. chased him down. What a time to jump forward, but okay, it worked.
Okay, jump throw OS to get out of the corner. Oh, he got the hit, and again the confirm into the standing heavy punch, into the optimized combo. Punk is at tournament point. Here at Dreamhack, Austin, he just needs one more round.
Haitani, okay, starting off with the reaction. Delayed! Crouching strong, it was good enough. He now has pressure. And again, if it's going to happen for him, it's going to happen here in the corner with pressure. Yes! There he gets the stun. He's going to need more. Building V-meter.
Okay,
Excellent.
there we go. Okay.
That's the kind of thing you can build on because everything went well. And not just the pressure in the corner, but the differences in timing that he had with the crouching strong to start it off. That is something to keep in mind.
So now Punk, you see, trying to counter Hope with those jabs a little bit more, making sure Nakala can't jump at him. Okay, 2 EXs, 1 from each player, and here we go. Haitani getting command throw, regular throw. What's the next mix-up? Tries to go up for the buttons, but Punk smart enough to block it, and now roundhouse and a V-trigger.
Oh,
Baits
boy.
out the EX uppercut.
Punk is a mix-up away here. 1 mix-up away from taking Dreamhack. Can he get it? Haitani's out of there. Okay, he activates.
Oh, and he caught the backdash from Punk.
Can he make it happen?
There's an opportunity. There it is. He confirmed the counter hit into the critical art.
It's enough! All right, we're going to go to the final game here. It's 2-2. Haitani chased him down and got it.
2/3 of a miracle.
Look at that. He was so close. Do you see that little pixel up there? That's not orange. Everything else is orange.
And then look at this confirm off the counter hit crouch light. Oh, that wasn't even a
it was crouching. It was crouching short jab. He just went up crouching short jab.
Okay.
And he confirmed it in 2 hits, and that's something you need to be able to do. He did it, and now we have the last game. One of these two who won the last 2 premieres is going to win another one. The question is who? Like you said, Punk needs to have won 6, and for Haitani, only 3. 2-2.
Okay, standing fierce. Oh, try to get the stun on the overhead that time. Haitani gets the EX uppercut. Punk probably felt like, didn't I train you enough not to do this? Doesn't matter. I'll get the stun anyway. Once again. Well, not quite yet. No. Oh, and the shimmy with a low sweep punish. I mean,
hey, whatever works, whatever works. And now we have Punk again at tournament point.
Tournament point number 2. But you know what? Haitani was able to make the comeback. 2 rounds in a row last time. Oh,
Big time. Oh, he missed it though, and Haitani this time does get a punish.
Yep. He's ready for it. And again, just getting right under that dive
Here's
kick.
Punk now. He's going to have the corner for himself. Yes, he chases down.
Empty jump into the... Oh, whoa, that was a little too far. It's a little too far.
Anything afterward? No, neither one wanted to take the bet. Haitani, you didn't see it in time. And Haitani away. Yes, you see the movement now. You're seeing what he did earlier in the top 8. Punk trying to follow up. He's close. He only needs 1. This might be it, James. Is Punk going to take it? I think it's going to be it. No!
Oh, my God, the critical art missed. I don't know if I've ever seen
and hold on. As the result.
Oh, my God, and he's going to catch. Oh!
No! What is happening?
What is going on here at this last game? I have
Even the game doesn't know what to do.
What? Oh, my God. And, oh. No, didn't get the
so
jump
dangerous.
in. Oh, he
Might be it. No!
Not quite. Oh.
He gets away. Can either one
throw
find a
away.
hit?
Gets the throw. Punk dashes in. And both players dropping the critical arts, but Punk manages to take it on the craziest final round of a tournament in recent memory.
Oh, my God.
Punk is your first Capcom Pro Tour 2017 double premier event champion.
Wow, look at this. The miss. I can't believe that happened.
When does this ever miss?
It's very rare, that's for sure. And then another chance for Haitani. Look at this. Another big, big moment for him. I can't believe he did it too early. Crazy. Crazy. Look, that wasn't a scramble situation, all right? Fate wasn't mixing up scrambled eggs there. That was a whole stew. There was a big old witch's pot, and it was stewing up the whole thing. And somehow both guys dropped it as good as they are in this big pressure moment.
Down to 1 pixel, and check this out. Dash throw.
Yeah, who expects dash grab? And I guess that's why it works. So Punks takes it. The hug afterward. I don't know that I've seen Haitani hug in that kind of way. What can you say about Punk? He just seems like he is the best. Punk is
the best. He's the best right now. He's the best right now. There's no question.
I don't think you can say anything otherwise. I think that the fact that he has won the last 2 premieres makes it very, very clear.
Yeah,
Right? And
stacked events too.
And again, it's not just that he did it through some easy bracket. No, it's never going to be easy in a premiere like this. But he did it in a particularly insane style.